My partner's throat clearing is driving me insane and I'm having difficulty dealing with it. My 30s, partner, 30s, GQ, has post-nasal drip. This causes them to clear their throat continuously, usually in the morning and night. And it's not quiet either. That constant loud, gravelly, gritty sound. Constantly scratching at my ear and infiltrating my mind. It's driving me fucking crazy. Not just the irritation of the sound, but the fact it won't stop. Grunt, 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 grunt. They sound like a Harley Davidson at times, and I'm not exaggerating that, with the loud, booming, constant sound. It's the fact it's a sound that won't end. It's like clockwork, every 5-10 seconds, for an hour. It's an irritating sound that won't fucking end. Look, I am sympathetic to what they are going through. But when I hear them do their night shower and they do it for an hour, and then they come to bed and do it for another 15-60 minutes, right next to my fucking ear, it drives me fucking crazy. I've told them I can't sleep until they stop and begged him to be more quiet. They basically said they can't do anything about the volume and I just have to deal with it. There was a night that was particularly bothering me, so I got out of bed and went to my computer for a bit because I couldn't deal with it. They came out to inform me what I did was extremely fucked up, and they were done, so I could come back in now. They then continued to do it for another 10 minutes until they fell asleep. I am trying so hard to be sympathetic, but when I hear that grating, awful fucking sound continuously, like a kid playing with a toy and pushing a button constantly, it pushes my buttons. I can't fucking escape it. It's an awful, low-pitched and therefore rumbly and bass gritty, scratchy noise next to my fucking ear for 15-60 minutes and I can't fucking escape it. I've considered earplugs. I truly have. But I feel like they would offend my partner because in their opinion it's not that loud and I'm just overreacting. They've been doing it for the past 20 minutes right now and it's just not stopping. It's such an awful sound and it won't fucking stop, it's bringing me to tears. I understand they're going through something, but telling me that, storming out of the room, because it was bothering me was extremely fucked up, legitimately pissed me off and heavily reduced my sympathy. In my perspective, between that and the "it's a condition I have and I need to clear my throat and you just have to deal with it" attitude, my empathy is extremely limited. I feel like such an awful fucking person for posting this, but it's literally affecting my sanity. Too long did not read. Partner's gravelly, grating throat clearing lasts for an hour plus sometimes and it drives me fucking crazy, and their lack of sympathy for how it affects my sleep makes me even more upset. Has your partner seen a doctor? Hydrate. Neti pot. Treat allergies. Check for reflux. Stop vaping or smoking. I've considered earplugs. I truly have. But I feel like they would offend my partner because in their opinion it's not that loud and I'm just overreacting. Well, in your opinion it is that loud and it's keeping you up, so screw their sensitive feelings about it and do what you need to do to be able to sleep. I believe you. I had a man living across the street who did this every morning and night, and I could hear him hacking phlegm up every morning and night from across the street. Tears of joy. He moved away after a year and I knew when he moved because it stopped. Your partner needs to see a doctor ASAP. I had this issue, though not as loud, and it was driving both my husband and me nuts. Saw a doctor who prescribed some meds for asthma treatment on top of 2 different allergy medications. After a month, it's completely gone. I'm a pharmacist. He should see his GP and get some ipratropium nasal spray. It's great for drying out the nasal passages to stop post-nasal drip. Also, this would drive me insane. Please remove yourself from the situation and sleep somewhere else if you need to. It's fucked up that he's trying to make you feel guilty for preserving your own sanity. Considering that this wasn't a deal breaker for you from the very start, given that you're together and sounds like you live in the same house, I'm going to gently place a bold question of possibility here. Could it be that the foundational problem is not about the throat clearing itself? Like, when a couple gets a divorce cause someone left the toothpaste's lid off. I have pretty bad post-nasal drip, but if it's really bad I'll at least leave the room.